What's going on, everyone? My name's AJ, and today we're going to be reviewing the Air Jordan 1 High 85 OG in neutral gray. This is a really recent release. It released 2 days ago on February the 10th. And this shoe originally released in 1985, and it's been over 35 years since the Jordan brand has released this specific shoe. Apparently there were only 23,000 pairs of this shoe made, but I'm not quite sure about that. Let me know if that's accurate in the comments below. And we're just gonna go through some of my thoughts, some pros, some cons, and should you buy this shoe. So these shoes retailed at $200, and we got them in a size 10 from Nike Direct. And it comes in this red Air Jordan 1 Nike box. And the box tag says Air Jordan 1 High 85, and the colorway is white/neutral gray. And once we open the box, some of the extras in this hoodie, it's not a hoodie. It has 3 logos on it. It has the Air Jordan Wings logo, a Jumpman logo, and a 23 logo. It's not really a logo, but just the number 23. And then the shoes itself, when we got them, were covered, like the whole shoe was covered in this tissue paper, this plain white tissue paper. I've never seen that with a shoe. Like usually you open the tissue paper and it just shows the shoe, but the whole shoe was wrapped as if you're getting like a gift or something. On the shoe came this Air Jordan hang tag with Michael Jordan soaring over a Chicago skyline. And we also have the Air Jordan logo on it. And on the back, it's just black with a Nike logo. And it's a pretty heavy duty cardboard insert, which you could open. And on the inside, it has information about this Air Jordan High and just Air Jordan High in specific. So I'm not gonna read this all, but a lot of things that I'll just put on screen right now. You can pick and choose what you wanna read. But I think this is a really nice touch because this shoe is really for enthusiasts and old school sneakerheads who were really into this shoe. Not only the shoe, but I would say Michael Jordan as a player, because I personally like Michael Jordan. He's my favorite player of all time. I know that's gonna cause some controversy in the comments, but it's all good. I still think he is the GOAT. That's just my thoughts on it. I think Michael Jordan's the GOAT. And it does come with a pair of extra laces. It comes with this neutral gray colored lace. And on the shoe, it comes laced with a white colored pair of shoelaces. So this shoe has an all leather upper, with the exception of the swoosh and the upper collar, which is a suede in neutral gray. And the leather is white, the midsole is white, and the outsole is a very, very faint neutral gray. As far as the tongue goes, it is a white tongue, and the tongue label is white with Nike Air in a neutral gray color. I felt like I was playing like peekaboo with the shoe. The shoe also has an embossed Air Jordan Wings logo in neutral gray. Feels really nice. It's also in leather. And on the inside of the shoe, feel free to let me know in the comments below. It has this Jordan brand rubber manufacturing sticker. I'm not sure what that is. It says Jordan brand rubber ENT Co Limited, model Air Jordan. It has a code, a pattern, last, mold, size, color. It says white, red, and black. And the date, so November 14th, 1984. And remark, Jordan Pro BB, made in China. So the white, red, and black, does that refer to the band Jordan 1s? Let me know in the comments below. I'm not sure what that means. And the insole is white with a neutral gray Nike Air text on it. And on both shoes, it also has this size denotation, so size 10, and it has some other print in it that says 200, 809 XC. I don't know if that's the model number, but I think what they did with this shoe is that they put that model number sticker and the size and the model number of the shoe in that label right there, just to give more of a nostalgic feel to this shoe because it's been over 35 years since it's released. So there's probably people out there that have the original version of these shoes from 1985. I respect that. Such a collector's piece, probably super dope, but not wearable. And I'm glad people could wear this version of it. As far as on feet goes, I would say that the sizing is narrow. This is a size 10, and I'm wearing this with a pair of Nike Club Fleece joggers in gray. And I would say that they fit pretty narrow. So these are in a size 10. I would suggest sizing either a half a size or maybe even a full size up. But these shoes fit definitely really narrow, especially on the sides of my feet. I could definitely feel the leather caving in on my foot. So I personally like wearing a lot of my Jordan 1s a little bit loose, not this loose obviously, but I like them a little bit loose and not too constrained because it is a Jordan High, so it's kind of higher in your ankles and everything. And let me know in the comments below as well, how would you guys wear this shoe? It has a really vintage look to it. but at the same time, it's really clean, subtle, straightforward. Now onto the pros. I would say the first pro is that these are really subtle and really clean in regard to its look. There's been a lot of Jordan 1s that come out in the past 5 or 6 years that looked really, really crazy, whether it's like half and half colors or really out of pocket colorways that are really cool. But if I were to compare my Air Jordan J Balvin 1s to something like this, obviously it's gonna be a little different, but this is a really cool colorway that you could wear with a lot of outfits. Like I say in almost any other video, but these are a true statement. Like you could wear this with black jeans, brown jeans, any color of the spectrum really. If I were to try to wear my J Balvin Jordan 1s with an outfit, it's kind of harder to wear, so this is definitely easier to wear with a lot of your closet. The second pro that I had is that this has a lot of luxurious materials and premium materials. So whether it be the suede or the leather, and the attention to detail they put into the hang tags, the box, and even the tissue paper, I think Jordan Brand went above and beyond with this shoe. Even though it costs $200, I think it's well worth the price due to the materials in it. And my last pro is that these have a very, very nostalgic story and iconic feeling to it. This is the shoe that started it all, essentially. And that's the story that I feel Jordan was trying to portray when they were doing all the packaging and even the shoe itself and all the details in this. So I had a discussion with one of my friends and he said that this shoe is definitely not for a new sneakerhead. And that's with no disrespect at all to any new sneakerheads or anyone that's trying to get into the sneaker community. It's more so there's a big appreciation for this shoe because it is one of the original Jordans from 35 years ago. As far as the cons go, I would say the first con is that these shoes are really expensive on the resale market. They're on StockX for about, I think, $540 right now. And that's almost 200% above the retail price. But you can't really expect much. This is a pretty anticipated shoe. And if you really like this shoe, I would suggest buying it. But if you just think it's a basic Air Jordan 1 that's all white and has a suede swoosh and a suede collar, you may not like it that much. You may think it's too basic. And that leads into my second con in that this is a big investment for almost $600 if you aren't really into the story of this shoe and the Air Jordan 1 as a whole, or if you're not even into Jordans. Okay. So you're probably watching this video because you're into Jordans, but say for example, you're like a new sneakerhead and you don't really know this and you're like, oh, I'd rather get like a bread pair. I wouldn't say iconic colorway, but a more well-recognized colorway. You would not really be into this shoe, especially if you're paying a lot of money for it. But that's just generalizing folks that have different tastes, and everyone has their own sense of taste and style and preferences. So if you had a budget of $600, if you like this shoe, then you like it and you should cop it. But if you don't, well, there's a lot of other options in Jordan 1 colorways that you could cop too. And that's just my last con too. This shoe is just too basic for a lot of folks, and they wouldn't really appreciate the story and the colorway and the materials and everything else. But that's not really a con because folks that are looking into this shoe are probably more so into it because of the story and because of the colorway and the luxe materials. My overall thoughts is that this is an iconic silhouette and an iconic shoe that released originally over 3 decades ago, which is easy to wear, quite expensive on the resale market, but well worth the price if you're into this shoe and if you can get a fair price. Leave a comment below. What do you guys think about these shoes? Once again, my name's AJ. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video or even learned something, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, or even notification bell. It would really help me a lot. I'll see you guys later. Lego. Peace. Yeet. The MSRP is $200. I already said that, huh? All right. Yeah, alright. Blueface, baby. Blueface. Baby Blueface. Baby. Baby Blueface, baby. Or baby Blueface, baby. Yeah, alright. I'm okay.
Blueface, baby.